I'm on a quest to read every Star Wars novel ever written, because I hope to come to a more thorough understanding of the Force. I just finished listening to an audiobook, so my hands shall remain flaccid and unfilled as I talk about Star Wars, Poe Dameron, Freefall, by Alex Segura. This is a canon novel set about halfway between the original trilogy and the sequels, so about 18 ABY, and it focuses on a young Poe Dameron's search for adventure and purpose away from his dull life on Yavin 4. More specifically, it focuses on elaborating on the elements of his backstory that we learned in The Rise of Skywalker, through his time with the Spice Runners of Kijimi. That means that this book heavily features Zori Bliss, and includes a minor role for my favorite Star Wars character, Babu Frick.
Hello, I'm Babu Frick.
I thought that this book was a lot of fun. The writer did a great job of capturing Poe's personality with a little sprinkle of youthful bashfulness, rather than his usual bravado. That's not to say he's not confident like always, but a little bit less so, as he has to grow into the hotshot we knew from the sequels. His relationship with Zori is nice, and I enjoyed their scenes together. As always, I'm a sucker for a bit of romance, but theirs was cute. Fight me. That said, I don't know that it really lines up all that well with the movie. This is kind of the prequel trilogy effect, where stuff technically lines up the way it should, but it just doesn't quite feel right. Like Uncle Owen buying the 3PO unit that worked on the Lars farm for years and not mentioning anything. Like, I guess that's not a problem, but it doesn't quite line up. I think that overall the book's biggest weakness is that the core concept is explaining a very questionable character choice from the movie. It kinda has to go, yeah, Poe was a drug runner, but like, not in a bad way. He's not, like, mean or anything. It tries to make it out like Poe joined this drug cartel sort of by accident, and then just stayed with them for a year or so. I think that unfortunately, the elements where this book connects to the movie it's based on are the weakest links. Which is a shame, because the stuff that's original to the book isn't half bad. Like I said, his relationship with Zori is charming, and I liked his scenes with the other Spice Runners too. If there were anything less severe than drug runners, like more generic pirates or outlaws, this would be a fun bit of rebellion for Poe's history. I also like the villain of the book a lot. I won't say too much about them due to spoilers, but it's an interesting route to take for some of the main characters' histories, and I'd like to read more about them in future projects. This book also focuses a lot on Poe's relationship with his dad, but honestly, I thought that storyline was just a little bit half-baked. It's not bad or anything, but it just doesn't feel like it quite lands properly. It definitely had a few moments that worked, but overall it was just a bit underwhelming. Every second with Babu Frick in it was excellent. He continues to be the best Star Wars character. Overall, Freefall isn't half bad, and if you like Poe as a character, I'd definitely give it a shot. But it's nothing to write home about either. I give it a 5 out of 10.